Hi everyone, it's Ellen from Classroom Unbound, and today I'm going to share with you our favorite Usbourne books that we use for homeschooling. For those of you who may be new to my channel, I am Ellen. I'm a homeschooling mom of an 8, 7, and 5-year-old, and I mostly post videos about homeschooling. We are secular, eclectic homeschoolers, and I also post videos about planning and traveling. So I have these books kind of in categories, but I will go through and show you our very favorite ones and explain why, and then explain some of how we got some of the books. So I am not an Usbourne consultant at all. I have no interest in selling Usbourne books, but I do really love Usbourne books. So I just wanted to show you the ones that we found really useful in our homeschooling. Okay, I'm gonna start in the middle of my little setup here because these are our most favorite books, and these are the Lift the Flap books. So we absolutely love them, and they are just so much fun. So the periodic table, really like this one. It's fun, it's colorful, it has flaps everywhere that you can go through, lift up, and I'm not sure why, we just really love Lift the Flap books. So those are our very favorite ones, and I'll just show you a few that we have. So we have the periodic table, the World of Dinosaurs, and I'll just flip through a few so you can kind of see what the pages look like. See Inside Planet Earth. There. Computers and coding, and this one we've gone through so many times. The binding is coming apart, so I'll probably need to order a new one, but really love this one, explaining all the ins and outs of computers and a little bit of coding. This is just a general knowledge Lift the Flap book, so just random things like did you know. Then we have the Big Book of Bugs with 4 giant fold outs. So let's see if we can, here we go. Look at these illustrations. This is what got me on this one. So another fun one here. Pull these out a little bit for you to see. Yes, oh, this one is not a Lift the Flap, but it has the fold outs. Excuse me, please. And these are the smaller Lift the Flap books that we also enjoy. So another one about computers. A look inside your body, and this one's a fun one that we have enjoyed. And Castle. In Our World. The next one among our very favorite are these encyclopedias. So this one is Understanding Politics and Government. We just recently got this one, and I just love the fun way in which they present ideas and information to learn more. This one, Grammar and Punctuation. The Geography Encyclopedia with a complete world atlas. I just love the photographs and the illustration of Usbourne books. I can't say enough good about them. This one, the Science Encyclopedia. And these are good, like, coffee table books. Just something to have, you know, on your coffee table, just randomly look through. And then this one, the Usbourne Encyclopedia of World History with internet links. Go there. A few more illustrated encyclopedias that we like are the World Religions. This one's a good one. And since we live in South Korea, this one was great this year to learn more about just Asia, the area we live in. Then we have Archaeology. Now this one I got for free from a friend who was giving away a bunch of Usbourne books, and her children are older. I think the youngest is maybe like 10 or 11, and so she got these books a while ago. I'm not sure if these are still available, but I always try to grab Usbourne books if I see them. And then this one, Picture Dictionary for German. since we do speak German. So this stack of books are books that I received from a friend. I'm not sure if they're still available through Usbourne, but I just want to show them to you in case you run across them, and maybe at a thrift store, at a yard sale or something, so you already know what's inside. So here are these little Usbourne paperback books. So The World of Microscope, Inventors, Da Vinci to Varro, Columbus to Armstrong, Explorers. Okay, next I have the first Encyclopedia of the Human Body. So I like the first books because they have more pictures, fewer words. So it's really nice for smaller children to look through these first encyclopedias and just kind of get a feel for encyclopedias. And then I also have the next Human Body one, and then here is another complete book of the human body. So you'll see kind of the evolution between the three. So this is the next one up. And then the complete book of the human body here. So just more. The world history dates, key events in history. And then the peoples of the world. And I always like looking at how other people around the world live, especially for children, to see how other people live around the world. I think that's so important to offer perspective for them. Then Timelines of World History, another history book here. And then Introduction to Weather and Climate Change. Medieval Castle. So it's a little cutout where you can make castles. Now here is the first Encyclopedia of Science, so another one that I like for my younger children. And here the Encyclopedia of Planet Earth. So these go great with the Lift the Flat books. You can look at the Lift the Flat books and then use this for more detail. We have the World Atlas of Dinosaurs. Same thing, you can pair these older books, or excuse me, these books for maybe older students with the Lift the Flat books to get more of detailed explanations in here. And then lastly, the World of Animals. There we go. I had an Usbourne party one time, and then as part of my gift that I received was this is what I chose, which is the first reading library, 50 books to guide your child through the first stages of reading. So it kind of starts, just to show you, so Pirate Pat, and then you're reading together. So you read this side and then your child reads this side. So it starts very simply and then progressively gets harder. And try to squeeze that in there. I'll show you an orange one if I can get it out. So the only thing about this is it's just kind of hard to get the books out if you have. I should take one out and then I can more easily get this out. So here, this is what it'll look like here. And by the orange, they're reading on their own. And then by the purple, it's again more reading. They're reading on their own. So it progressively gets harder throughout, and my children have loved them. They've loved reading together and then, you know, just reading on their own. Oops, where does this one go? So here, I will put that together later. Also enjoy the Usbourne Illustrated Odyssey. I want to look and see if they have any more, like maybe fairy tales or other types of stories, like all in one book to read. But just look in here, you can see the illustrations in here. They look really nice. We've enjoyed this one. And now these are just random books that I received. These all I got for free from one of my friends who was just giving away all these books. And we actually really enjoyed them. So we haven't read The Story of Chocolate yet, but we started reading Alexander the Great. And this ties in well, like if you use Story of the World or some kind of history and you want to look into any of the people you're reading about a little bit more in detail. So we have Alexander the Great, Napoleon, Captain Cook, Florence Nightingale, and Nelson. So these are fun, famous lives books to read and just learn about people in more detail. And my son, my oldest, was able to identify some of the information that we learned through the Story of the World books, and it matched up in here. So he would say, oh yes, we read about that, Mom. And so these are good. And these are just random stories that we got, again, from a friend, and we also like these as well. Just to show you some illustrations in there. What I have left here are random books that I purchased through Usbourne. Usually if there was a certain amount that I got like a free book at the end, or it was free shipping after a certain amount. These were just random books that I also bought. So I just wanted to show you those in case you were wondering what they look like. So we have the Fizz series, and these are for my 7-year-old to read, to practice reading. Just real simple, fun. They enjoyed both my boys have enjoyed these. This is the travel book, the travel journal, excuse me. So here you can fill these out. They have fun illustrations throughout to kind of add to whatever you're writing. So we'll be using these coming up for the next school year. And I got 2 of these for my boys. And then here are just some fun like road trip or travel books to take with you. So we have the general knowledge crosswords here, 99 math puzzles, secret codes, logic puzzles, brain puzzles, and brain games. So these are ones that I'm going to be putting in my son's backpacks as we get ready to travel, as we will be on the road for almost a month. We have illustrated dictionary. So this is a good one to have. I usually have it somewhere near our homeschool table so that if my son wants to know the meaning, my oldest wants to know a meaning of a word, we're practicing looking up words now in dictionaries. And then these, we have enjoyed sticker books a lot from Usbourne, and I've purchased more, but if we use them all and the stickers weren't as sticky anymore, we tossed them. But these are the latest ones that I have for our upcoming travels. The little sparkly sticker book, and I think we've done some of them already in here, yes. And then here, I like these little pages. You can kind of be creative, or you can keep the stickers. If you rip a page out, you can keep the stickers in here to, or keep the page in here to kind of hold it. 1001 Fairy Things to Spot sticker book. So you can look through here, find all the things on the side, and then there are stickers, yes, to find when you find the objects. And then lastly, the Picture Atlas of the World sticker book. So the stickers were in the back here, yes. And we've done some of this as well. And then you just go through and then look at different parts of the world and match up the stickers on here. So also love this one as well. Yes, many pages of stickers in this one. I hope you enjoyed the look into our favorite Usbourne books that we use in our homeschool. Were any of these books among your family's favorites? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.